Welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing some training today.
I can't believe you fucking state of this place. You're doing a video in the state of this place.
Well, I mean, I'm hiding all that shit though.
Well, it's my fault for it being the state of this place, not your fault really. Yeah, today we're doing a training video. Finally. How many months in?
Plenty. Many months.
Many months. So we're going to do a full body session today, which I'm excited for. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've been learning in the gym.
No, okay.
Super secret, top secret new flavor that everybody knows about. Some pre-workout, hacking your health, overclock, super secret flavor. It's apple. It's sour apple. So there's a secret. Secret's out.
When's it going to be available?
Fuck knows.
But
I have absolutely no idea. At some point, it's available here. So if you come and train here, I have it. But apart from that, you can't get it.
It's the worst marketing for your own product I've ever heard in my life.
Why?
Like, that's your thing. It's got no logo on it. Nothing.
That's because it's super secret. I mean, it did have a printed label from a printer of like sample and the flavor, so like I feel like that's better. Today we're going to do a full body workout. I prefer programming full body workouts for clients, especially in the beginning, because it allows them to hit muscle groups more frequently across a week. It also means if they're limited to the amount of days that they can get in the gym, we can tick all the boxes that we need to. And it also means that if they don't have enough time to get the full session in, they can just split it into upper door. So they're versatile, I guess is the word that I would use.
How many moves we're doing? 9 moves. Stick around and find out what they are.
Or how many there are, because I don't know. I just made that number up. I'm going to go with 9 now. Right, so we're going to start with lateral raises on a cable, and then we're going to do leg extension, superset. Old men do stretches.
I don't know why my left shoulder is so sore. Like
your shoulders move in 2 completely different ranges. Like one's up, one's down. If you look at yourself,
you're watching me. Mine do.
Yeah. Yours.
Which one was? I think I was compensating for my left shoulder being sore.
Like yesterday, I dropped it in at the end of the call yesterday, and I feel like they were taking the piss out of me a little bit.
Oh, right, because they thought you were incapable?
Yeah. You know, and then they're talking about security. I was like, but I'll just put into the AI, make sure this is secure.
Yeah.
Password protect this. Like, obviously. I was obviously taking the piss a little bit, and then Patrick, back and forward, fucking until about midnight last night, being like, you're really thinking about this app thing, like I'll give you a hand and whatever else. And it's like someone who's 300 pounds saying that they're gonna do the Mr. Olympia next month.
He said that, like, you?
Yeah. And he was like, you saying that I'm the 300 pound person here?
You were on 13 there, were you?
Yeah. Swap hands.
Swap hands. That would have been funny.
What?
Like that alone.
Yes.
So I'm lying down.
Yeah.
I'm like arching my back like I would if it's a...
Yeah.
I've got Karina in my fucking head telling me to go lighter.
Just drive with your elbows and not your hands. So what's happening is your hands are like coming up.
My arms bend.
Yeah.
Well, they're supposed to straighten at the end, are they?
No, you don't need to. Like almost forget that you have this to this and just let your elbow drive it.
Why do these lying down like this? What's the benefit of doing them like this in a cable than the...
Because it limits help from the rest of your body, I guess.
Oh, right, okay.
If you think whenever you do this, like all of the upper back muscles that are working and like goes into your traps because gravity.
Okay.
Whereas if you're on that, it takes all that out of it.
Right, okay. So, yeah.
Isolation through the medial deltoid by the superset.
Yeah.
Superset upper body, lower body to reduce like fatigue in like specific areas, but also superset them to save time. So like not supersetting 2 upper body exercises together because it'd be too much fatigue, but using a superset that allows you to save time so you're not faffing about.
I haven't done this in a while. This one. After hurt my knee.
Oh yeah.
But it feels a lot better. Amazing what a little rest actually does.
What happened to your knee?
Hurt it playing cricket, which some people think is a bit of a lame excuse.
Because you changed your shoes, the pressure going through your knee?
I did. I changed my shoes. I went to metal spiked shoes, and I was running a lot. And I feel like the impact was traveling up into the knee because the foot wasn't slipping on impact. No give, so Ended up
So if you're playing cricket, stay safe out there.
same for like, well, I imagine it'd be the same in baseball or like any track and field. Where's the most important part of this move?
Where is the most important part?
Yeah.
The contraction right at the top. So like being able to hold that contraction and control it on the way down. I would rather struggle with a lower weight than just send it with a heavier weight for the sake of sending it with a heavier weight.
Yeah.
Like actually getting strong in the muscle and not just the movement.
Right, okay. Makes sense, actually. I think, yeah, that explains, though, a lot how when you see people doing it and they maybe go full gas and they're just like, they're using their entire body.
They're just using momentum.
Yeah,
Like you could
just
move that
going-
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can lift the weight so the movement technically is strong. But not the muscle. Very crackly knees, hear them?
I like how skew your one foot is as well.
It's because I dislocated my hip when I was younger.
Really? Is that why you don't train legs too often?
Training legs right now.
I know, but I mean, the rest is going to be chest and biceps, isn't it? So you built your own gym because people were just getting in the way with tripods and cameras?
Yeah.
And now...
Now we're just getting away. We're getting our own way with tripods and cameras. Leg extension is more beneficial for like pulling blood, I guess, into your quads. The feeling of the muscle work. There's blood now in your quads. You can probably feel it. Now when we go over to the leg press, you'll get more from it. There is thought put into the structure of the workouts, yes. Generally, I like a low impact accessory isolation movement first, and then move into a bigger compound movement. It avoids the risk of injury as well. Like if we just went in and do leg press at the start, because you can put so much load through it, you can end up fucking yourself up. Whereas legs are warm, we're good to go. And it also means that you don't necessarily need to do as much work, so it's less pressure through your joints. You get more from doing less weight because we've already done that.
Oh, wow, okay. The seat moves in it. I've never used this machine. Even though I filmed people on this machine, I've just realized now that the seat moves, not the actual...
Well, to be fair, I went to Pennsylvania and picked it. And then whenever I sat on it here and pushed myself back, I was like, whoa!
When you started training people in the gym, and you were in like, what, one gym all the time?
Yeah.
So how was the learning curve going to other gyms? It must have been fucking weird the first time you went to a completely different gym. Are gyms in the UK relatively similar to each other? Like, was it a huge difference when you started going to the States?
Yes. My experience at gyms here initially was I trained, like as in, before I coached, I trained in Gymco Infinity. Then when I coached, I went to train in Gymco Cityside. And they were pretty much identical. So it was really my only experience of gyms. But yeah, when you go to other like types of gyms, so like a bodybuilder gym or like a commercial gym or like a big box gym, but then also like specifics around equipment. I think probably the one benefit I did have, because I did travel a lot back and forth to M10 in Nottingham where I met Callum, they had a lot of like Cybex and Nautilus and like all these old school super specific machines, so I did have experience with it. But my preference is like stuff like this. It's a little bit older rather than just like mass produced techno gym stuff.
Yeah. Techno gym was that stuff in that hotel, right? Yeah. Tapped.
But even like when I went to get this stuff, imagine like it was like a 90,000 square foot warehouse of like, so like shelves right up, like thousands of pieces of equipment. I was chatting to the guy, and they obviously had their own staff gym of like all the like the really cool pieces that they didn't want to sell.
Oh, right, okay.
It was cool to just sort of see stuff you don't really get anymore, or stuff that was like just, I wouldn't say it's made at better quality, but I think a lot more thought process before it just became mass produced. Some of these machines are maybe 20 years old.
I didn't realize that's what age these machines were.
Like that leg extension for sure is like original OG.
That's so weird.
Weird.
I still expected my legs to go forwards.
Even though you just watched me.
Even though I just watched you, yeah. In these things, are you better because you want to be driving through the heels on this.
Yeah.
So you're better with your feet up higher.
If your feet are high and wide, it will favour your hamstrings and your glutes. If they are low and narrow, it will favor your quads.
So we should be going low and narrow for this?
Well, it depends.
Based on the last...
Depends. What would your preference be? What would you prefer to work?
If we were pulling blood into our quads from the
Yeah.
leg extension, then should we want to continue working out here?
Well, my question back to you is, if we have already done leg extension and done one quad exercise and it's already somewhat fatigued, would it not be better to focus on hamstrings and glutes?
Yes. I mean, that makes logically important.
Both are okay.
Yeah. So keep alternating my feet.
Nah, it's not just looking at the program in isolation. It's about what's happening in the rest of the session or the rest of the week.
All right. So the same approach to you would to like nutrition. Don't deal with it as one-off.
Yeah.
Try to look at your entire week of training.
Yeah.
It's a very creaky machine, that.
Yeah. Matt says he texts you about shooting Perform X.
Yes. I said I might speak to you about it.
I said I might speak to you about it. I think it'll be a hilarious experience for you. You know the way you describe DEF CON is like you used to do cycling conferences? It's like personal trainer conference.
Oh, right. So it's just loads of jack mats. It's loads of 5 foot tall.
It's just
super jack.
I hate it.
Oh, right.
I like it. It's everything that I hate. And like I went the past 2 years just to support him, but it's like everybody stops and chats, and it's everybody like you can. It's one of those where the closer you get to the venue, you know the people who are going to the venue.
I've gone up to 85, which I should be able to do. Do you know what I'm still not very comfortable with? The squat rack.
What?
No, not squat rack.
Hack squat?
Hack squat.
Why?
Wow, I don't know. It's weird. The weight seems heavier. Like I did it the other day in the gym, and I was like, I may have to call for backup here. Like I nearly got caught in it.
What do you mean the weight seems heavier?
I don't know, like when I was looking at it and working out the weight on a hack squat based to like what I was doing with a barbell, I was like, this seems like I was almost getting trapped at the bottom and stuck in the machine.
Definitely need a bit of WD-40 or something.
That's squeaking. All the things that annoy you. The fact that still squeaks.
But I wouldn't usually hear it if the music was on. Positive feedback on the ADHD video as well.
Yeah, I saw a couple of comments. People saying, I think Randy messaged me saying, like, it was nice to see, like, just the honesty from it.
Jason Wilbur said it was the best video ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
It shows you the importance of information over just flashy shit.
Single leg RDLs.
Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, go ahead. I see what you mean.
You were thinking of something different? Because this is not going to hurt your knee at all.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking of. I thought you were talking about...
split squat?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I only program that for clients. I don't do those. I put them in as a joke.
Right, okay, that's fair. That's fair. What's the benefit of going one-legged here over two?
Well, if you're doing both legs together, the stronger leg is just going to carry more of the work. So say you go from, it's 50-50 for 8 reps, and then it's like 60-40, 70-30. Your stronger leg's just going to continue to get stronger, and your weaker leg's going to just still be weak.
Am I running a slight bend in this knee?
Slight bend in your knee, soft knees, like a 6-minute, 20-second egg, but in your knee.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Soft knee.
Soft knee?
Yeah. Soft knee like this, like, a bit of... The back foot's just the, like...
Balance?
Yeah.
And I'm just
balance.
Hinging, hey?
Yeah. Where do you feel it?
In my lower back.
Okay, well that's not good.
Really? There's a little bit here.
Yeah. Okay, right. What you're doing and why you feel it in your lower back is you're bringing your upper body forward instead of thinking about bringing your hips back.
Okay.
So like if you think about if my hip stays here and I bring my upper body forward, you'll get pressure in your lower back because of where you're holding the weight. So the further away the weight is from the pivot point, because of physics.
Yeah.
The more load's going to go in your lower back.
Okay.
Whereas if you keep the weight close to your body, and imagine that I'm like have a rope tied around your waist and I'm pulling you back. So instead of going like this and then bending forward, like your hips go back.
Okay.
Randy ever tell you about the torch thing?
No.
If you have a torch up your ass, shine the torch on.
Oh, you gotta shine the torch on the wall. He
Yeah.
did tell me about that. I got another torch story I'll tell you, but it's not it's not for
If you go down, keep going. Once you get to there, you start to bend in your lower back, so you've gone too far.
Okay.
So you want to imagine
Me, I bend or people bend?
you both.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
I'll show you.
I can feel this.
A way to check it, this will be useful. If you watch my lower back, you want that like neutral curve. So you'll get to a certain point there. Once I go past that, it starts to curve that way.
Ah, right.
So that shows me that I've gone too far. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not about how far the weight goes down. It's about when you feel the pull in your hamstrings, and then when you start to come out of that neutral spine.
Right, okay, yeah.
It's like the opposite of a butt wink.
All right. I'm pretty good at a butt wink. I mean, I can feel it stretching in my hamstring now, so we're doing one thing right. Do you train as much as you thought you would, having your own gym?
No. Definitely not.
Why not? What do you think the main... Like when you built this, what was your expectation of how much training you were going to be doing?
I think the reason, and this is when people ask me about having a home gym, I give two thoughts. The first thought is obviously it's good because it lowers the barrier of entry and like you don't need to go anywhere and it's there. The second thought is I quite like the context switch of like being at home and then going to the gym, so going to the place to do the thing. The other side of the first one is because the barrier of entry is so low, you take it for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I'm here, I'm like, well, I'll just train. And then, like yesterday, I was going to train in the afternoon. Then I got to the afternoon, I was like, oh, I'm going to build those boxes. And then I was like, oh, I have to put those lights up. And then I was fucking about. And I was like, well, I'm training Fullbody with Dill tomorrow, so I didn't train.
Right, so yeah, you finally just push it an hour, and then it's the next day.
Yeah. Why am I not training?
Yeah. And you're watching Mark come in and do...
Flat out. He's here flat out.
Yeah.
On the fucking bike and all.
Maybe there's a bit of you that feels like you've watched him train, so the gym's been used.
Yeah, at least somebody's using it.
Yeah.
So I had a conversation with Randy the other day, and he's moved back into his house. He's like, food will be much more manageable now because my mum's not cooking for me. I was like, do you know, I really relate to that? Because if I think back to whenever I was in Cleveland and we looked at those photos and I was like, holy shit, I live with my mum.
Right.
She was cooking for me. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's the reason, but...
She's an enabler.
That's the reason.
Just the two there?
Just doing a warm up. So many things in this gym I just don't use.
the machines and the weights?
Yeah, the gym bit.
You effectively built an office with an ornamental gym.
Yep. I actually forgot about the stuff that you recorded for the university. Like I watched those videos and I was like, forgot all about this.
I know.
Like that one about the expectations. Luke was like, that's the best video you've ever made. I do think that there is a huge element of that. It was just like, there was so much happening that it was just like, okay, that thing's done. Now on to the next thing. Forget it exists.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, even the fucking measurements video drawn on the iPad and all, forgot all about that.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I mean, like, there's how many? You sent me over maybe 6 or 7 of those videos, and like 45.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm as excited to see them as everybody else.
There's also a full vlog from that, the behind the scenes vlog, which is an obnoxious amount of behind the scenes footage. Like, even when I was trolling through it, I was like, there's so much. And there's also there's like other bits, like you and me. There's one where you and me are just talking about lighting. Like a whole video, like irrelevant to everything. We're just talking about lighting. And then like me talking about setups or something. There's all these like other little things that were filmed. I think that was...
From that period of time?
Yeah. But I forgot about it. But I think that was that day that I was medicated as well. Because one of those days, I was the same. So maybe there was one day where the two of us were just operating on Amfexa and nothing else. Right, on big boy stuff now.
Yeah, proper training begins now.
Okay, what are we on here? 15s?
No, these are 3s. 03.
We'll do-
Fucking changing all the letters. We fuck people up.
2 times K. And they're like, what is K? And you have to work it out through algebra at the start when you arrive.
Do it in binary code.
I always panic with the getting back up again after this.
Why?
This is where I have that back twinge comes in sometimes. So then I'm in the it's okay. I'm in the bit where I'm like, do I just drop these fucking weights now? I'm not saying that's my excuse not for lifting heavier, but it is.
The thing about actually bailing though, like in anything, I think it's something you need to practice, which is hilarious. But like, even if I tell people about, you know, learning to bail on a squat, like do it before you're actually in the position where you have to do it.
Yeah, that's a fair point actually.
Like learn how to fail.
Maybe that's something we should do. A series of videos that Dylan learns how to fail. Dylan, who already knows how to fail these, execute.
Learns how to fail properly.
Yeah, yeah. Failing like
Fail with intent.
I can never get a judge of you with your weights ever.
Huh?
Can never get an accurate judgment of you when you're doing any weights.
Why?
I never know if the weight you're doing is actually difficult, or like because you put the same amount of physical exertion into every fucking one you do. Yeah, well, exactly. But yes, that's exactly it. I remember watching you one day going like, fuck, he doesn't lift much more than me. And then you just kept going up and up and up in the weights. I was like, oh, he goes up, that's me maxed. Oh.
Yeah.
Dill Dip's photos.
Garlic mayo dip.
I genuinely, like, I don't think I have the actual arm strength, like, to be able to.
Right, that's 2 halves you've done. I think Mark's been doing 15.
Mark doing 15.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah, got on the Whoop as well
Okay.
for Christmas. So he sat there watching his heart rate on his phone whenever he's on the bike, and then he's texting me screenshots of his fucking sleep tracking, being like, "You got any melatonin in the house?" I'm like, "Bro."
Give him Memfaxa and tell him it's
You just take 2 of these about 45 minutes before you go to bed. Just thinking the video, and then you eat. My name is Jeff.
me doing them badly with a bag.
You have to make that.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
Biceps in the cable machine.
Yep.
Why cables? Why not just free weights?
Well, with the cables, you can maintain resistance the entire way through. So if you think if I'm stood here with a dumbbell in my hand, there's nothing happening because, again, gravity. Whereas with the cables pulling from behind me, there's tension in the muscle because of where the weight is coming from.
Okay. What's the benefit of these fat handles there?
Good for working your forearms as well. Fat grips. Because if you think about the position of my arm and the position of my bicep, like fully extended there, and then contracting up, because my elbows remain behind my shoulders, you get more of a full range.
They're not as bad as I thought they were going to be, those grips.
focus push-ups.
Isn't that going to be like a fucking diamond press up thing?
Nah,
Okay. What's a tricep focus push up then?
just like quite close,
Oh, okay.
and then like focusing on that contraction at the top.
I mean, I'm saying that, but like, yeah.
$1,001, $1,002.
Ready?
I was like, where do you go? And he's like, well, I lost 5 stone a few years ago and I feel like I owe it to him. I was like, okay. Fair enough. You always look closer to your body. Yeah.
Fuck hell.
So that's it. Full body workout done. If you remind me to do this still before we post this, I'll write the workout below.
Okay.
And you can try along for yourself. I'm going to train once a month and you can follow along for more. Yeah, so we're going to try and put out one training video per month. So if there's something that you would like to see, let me know and we'll try and make it